Who would have thought? A video game pickup video all but a month after my birthday.
It's been so long since I've seen you. Forgot about your ways. We were much younger then. Mistakes were made. No one had to pay. You lied.
Yo guys, what's going on? ClickJumper 1984. Red Rocks, your favorite Autobot, all day long and all day strong, drinking that 25-ounce tower of power, that Natty Ice. Like I said, like the title says, obviously, it's another video game pickup. A quite substantial video game pickup spanning, what? 1, 2, 3 consoles with a new console pickup. Oh my gosh, where to start? Where to start? Got this one off of eBay from a seller. Was not very happy with what it is. It's got a battery in it for Super Nintendo, licensed by Super Nintendo. I think it's by Rare. I might be wrong about that. No, yeah, it's definitely not Rare. Uniracers. What my problem is, I got it in the mail and it's dangling, jangling the inside. So I've got all the tools. I open it up and here the battery was loose and, going a whole way crazy in the cart. The tab that holds it down, the pin, was broke, and now it's so weak it barely holds the battery in. And it takes the same batteries that the Sega Saturn does, and I've got a few of them sitting around, so I threw one in it, and it saved one time. After I turned it off, and then I went back and booted it up like a day later, and the record was gone, and it's not saving anymore. So I know what I'm doing with this. So the board's, I don't know if it's damaged or whatnot. I have to go in and attempt it again, I think, but I'm pretty sure it's done. I guess that's what happens. I try to usually when I go for certain games like this, I want to go get them as cheap as possible because it's not like a deal breaker if I really lose out on something like this. I say like a Final Fantasy or Super Castlevania 4 and stuff like that, which I don't have Super Castlevania 4 yet on cart. I think I paid like $11 for free shipping or something with it, so it's kind of mad. But I'm not really in for it. The only reason for the battery save point is for the records, which is kind of cool. But I'm in it just to play with this for my friends, so that's the main reason I picked it up. Plus, I remember playing it when I was younger. It was a game that was often rented by my one buddy, so we had a lot of fun with that. I can't remember if this is an eBay or an Amazon pickup. I know I paid under $8. This is one, so of course I'm not going to show a video for it. That was taken from the house or is either misplaced. I'm not sure yet. By High Tech for NES, Barbie, as well as another one that I can't. I paid around $8. As another one, same deal. I don't know where it went unless it got taken from the house. By SEI for NES, Sierra-Cross, and this went up. I remember paying like $3 to $4 for it when I first got it. This was probably like one of the first like 40 or 50 games because of how cheap it was at the time. And to re-get it again at close to like $7 or $8 was like oh man, that's not a big deal, but it just kind of sucks. This one was definitely an eBay pickup. It was one I was looking at pricecharting.com to look, what's the cheapest NES game I don't have currently, and I came across this by Konami, Bill Elliott's NASCAR Challenge for NES.
Drivers, start your engines.
Don't know, haven't played it yet. So what I paid, it was like around $4 and change or $5 and change because it was free shipping or something. Label's a little creased right here, not a big deal. A little bit damage right there. Meh. What do you expect for a cheap game? This is Amazon pickup for my Bing $5 rewards. You know, I do use a search engine. I can talk about it a lot. Where I get points, I get a $5 gift card every like 16 to 18 days. Heck, for spending a couple minutes to get a couple free bucks. What the heck? By Kemco Sika, so I forget how to say that. For NES, Desert Commander. Don't know much about it. I had to pay like $1 and change on top with shipping and everything like that. It's kind of like I think it's a strategy game where you just move units, and it's like an army-based game. I think that's why there's a guy look like he's on a board doing that. I do remember plugging it in, but I don't remember what it was. I know I spent only a couple minutes with it. This was one I didn't expect. I don't remember when I purchased this off of eBay. It was another one on PriceCharting.com on my NES list. I didn't have. Plus, it's a Tengen cart. Tengen? Oh, Jesus Christ. Tengen. Oh, I can't remember because I don't want to say it wrong. Before NES, RBI Baseball. And what was cool about it is I got a case. I paid. It was real cheap. It was like I wanted for like under $4 or $5. And when it came with this, it's non-licensed. But when it came with the case, I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's a little incentives. I like every once in a while we're gonna get purchase a game and it comes with a little bit more than what you thought. And actually, there's a game on the next pickup that I got that was kind of like that. I probably won't forget to bring that up, but yeah. So what comes along? This was all towards my birthday stuff. And I decided I was going to take a little trip from where I live to Lebanon, Pennsylvania. And there is this place called the Stubborn Dutchman Flea Market, and there is a video game stand there. But hey, I actually shot a little bit of video, so take a little bit of time and take a journey with me to some place.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Cliffjumper 1984 Red Rocks, your favorite Autobot. And what are we doing? Well, we're not at home, and I'm not at work, because I'm usually always at fucking work. Video game hunting. I drove like an hour away from my house to an area called Lebanon, and we are at the Stubborn Dutchman Flea Market. And, well, it's 10:36, and they open at 11. I'm like, fuck, I go out to do something, didn't even pay attention to when they opened, thought they opened at 10, just, thinking of it, and they're not open. So, yeah, I don't know. We're going to be doing something different around here. Just trying to figure out how to flip camera when we're in video mode, and I guess you can't. Take a video of where we're at here. We're just chilling in the Jeep, though. Got my Red Bull ready, and a little bit of water for the trip. Awesome. I can't drink and drive now. Need my natty ice. I came here basically for one thing and a few games. Of course, we're going to show that later in a pickup. I was here back in August, and it was probably the second to last video game pickup I did. It was so long ago, so wow. So I probably haven't done really anything on YouTube in a while. Oh, this parking lot is empty. It's like no one's going to be here. There's no outside vendors or anything getting ready to set up, with it being that they're going to open in like 20-some minutes. We're not for an outside vendor. We're going inside. Maybe he's going to let me film his stand and everything like that. It's actually got a lot of games for how small it is, and it's got some systems and stuff like that. And we are going for a console. We definitely are going for a fucking console. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Longside road, and the entrance turn into to come up here. There it is. Not crazy. It's actually not really that big inside at all. As you can see, the parking lot, I'm the only idiot here. So, kind of excited to go in and get some things. Yep, 10:38. That's like a minute off. So, word. Can't wait. $750, man. Some of the mastodons in there. That's cool. I really want that, but one more thing your wife would yell at me about that is neat right there. You want $550 for that? That is so cool. 1982, the year I was born. No, didn't I say I needed a 360 controller?
Folks, the way they dress, they all look like it's the same. What is this?
All video game stuff.
Pardon?
It's all video games.
Oh, it's a. Oh my gosh! Look at this. Oh my word! Wow. It's quite a collection.
The video shot of everything was kind of funny. Like, I really didn't expect it to only open at 10. I'm sorry, 11. And when I got there about 10:30, it's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me, because it opens up later or earlier in the weekend, and it was a Friday when it was my birthday when I was there, and it was cool going through like some of the toy section and some of the stuff that was there. The one Decepticon six shot or the six changer was there. That's pretty cool. I don't have that in my collection, which I don't have a lot of Decepticon stuff, but it's G1 and I definitely would like it. Excuse me. There's a lot of GI Joe vehicles and stuff. I shouldn't say a lot, but there were some GI Joe vehicles. And my buddy AJ, who's a fan of this channel, a good friend of mine, you know, one of my best friends and everything, he would have loved to have some of them, which the prices weren't that bad and everything. But that's when I got towards, of course, the back to the video game area, and maybe as you can see, it's really small. It's smaller than my, maybe not smaller. It's about the same size as my video game room, but it's just like wall to wall video games. And you know, when I've talked to him 2 of the 3 times I was there so far, seems like a really cool guy. Knows what he's talking about. His prices are super fair. If you're in the Pennsylvania area, central Pennsylvania, I definitely recommend you checking him out. I guess his name is Ron. Ron. I don't want to pronounce him, butcher his last name, but anyway. So when I stopped there, when I was there for, what was it, my second time? Yeah, my second time. I seen a console for a very fair price, and I was like, dude, I'm interested in there. And I talked about it in one of my videos. It was probably about 8 to 10 videos ago. And I was like, I kind of want to pick that up because not a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people bash it, but it just seemed kind of interesting to me. Plus, it looks like it's kind of easy to fully collect for, which isn't, you know, but that makes it more exciting, not just to collect for it, but when you can get all the games and sit down and play it, that's pretty cool. And I got this behemoth. For 50 bucks, I got an Atari 5200. So yeah, oh my gosh. That thing's huge. To get an idea, here's the 5200, and here's a 25-ounce natty. Oh my god, you think this got power? This don't have power. And what sucks, after I brought it home, I've been wanting to plug it in. I keep telling myself, yeah, you gotta come over, we're gonna play it, and you know, I'm gonna plug it in. My adapter that hooks it up to my TV is busted, so I just ordered a new one of them. I'm excited for that to get here. Along with it, he did have a decent amount of games. I was like, I can't splurge and get everything because I was going to go stop and get a sandwich at my favorite shop, which is Divine Swine. And look how tasty this sandwich is. Damn, and it's gone. Oh my god. It was so good. So let's see. These are going to be all for Atari 5200, obviously. Who's this by? Yeah, by Parker Brothers. Q*bert. By Namco, one of my favorite Atari 2600 games. This was a must pick up for me. Dig Dug. Also, yeah, Cubert was $7. Dig Dug was $6. You've probably seen the sticker on them. This one I got because it was cheap by Taito, but also because I enjoy it on Game Boy, which I do want this for NES. Quicks for $4. And last but not least, one of my favorite gaming franchise, one of my top 10 favorite video game characters by Namco, Pac-Man, for $6. The console did come complete with one controller. I know you have problems centering. It does all but center. It tries. It's not perfect, and I'm fine with that. I know, it's going to probably hurt me when I go play it. I did get only one layover with my games, which is with Pac-Man. I don't know if any of the games come with them. As well as I've got, my power pack, as well as that special box that Sparks. And of course, I'm not going to leave without picking up some games. I did get, by Game Tech. Oh no, that's the wrong one. By Square. And this is another one I had before. It does need some cleaning. So of course, no video for this one. King's Knight. I have no fucking clue what's going on with this game. Let's put it to you that way. Of course, I can show the video of it. It's like a vertical shooter, like you're walking and shooting up, and like I have no clue what the fuck's going on because people die, and then you get like 3 other dudes, but you have to complete a quest. I don't fucking know. Paid was it $6 for that one, and another one I didn't have by Mindscape for $7. Gauntlet 2.
Welcome, Red Warrior.
It's sad. I've never beat Gauntlet 1, and man, I don't know. Didn't get to play this yet, so I'm actually. And this one's, I think, supported by 4 players, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I do have an NES 4 score as well as an NES Satellite, so I got 3 other people that can come over here and we can fuck this game up or probably lose. And I did get some N64 games. Yeah. Wait a minute.
I'm stupid!
Ah, yes. I got these both for $4. And these were games, again, that left the house, which is weird because they were the only N64 games to leave. By Acclaim, I got WWF Attitude. And by THQ, I got WCW NWO Revenge. And what's cool, like, this is about the time I stopped watching WCW. I wasn't a big fan of when the whole NWO thing came in because I'm a huge Surfer Sting fan. But this is a decent wrestling game, and there's the other big one, which I don't have. Oh, excuse me, but whatever. A lot of my friends like some of these wrestling games, so for the cheapness, I picked them up. Oh. And the last thing with this pickup, it was a week after my birthday. I still had some money left over. I stopped at my local Just Press Play near my house, like I always talk about, looking for a couple commons, stuff I didn't have. Here's what I tried to say earlier by Game Tech. $9. I tried to get it on eBay before, but it slipped through my fingers. For NES, American Gladiators. I didn't get to play this yet. I've seen a couple screenshots of it. It looks okay. It looks fun and interesting. I remember watching a little bit of this. It'd be like late Saturday after the cartoons would be done, like Saturday morning, like on ESPN or ABC, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. It'd be on for like an hour. You'd be like, it would look kind of fun, but I picked it up. And I picked the same thing up on the same trip, and I noticed all of a sudden they had a couple 5200 games. I'm like, I gotta get one. And one of my other favorite 5200 games, also because it's one of my favorite arcade games of all time. This one is by Namco. Pole Position. Paid $5 for it, and what do you expect? If you know Pole Position, you know exactly what it is. It's a driving kind of racing game. So yeah, what do you think about this pickup? Man, it's a pretty big one. Yeah, so I guess it's actually covered 4 consoles, because I totally forgot about the N64 games. So yeah, slap a like on this, throw a comment below, and if you haven't, subscribe. Until next time, like always, drink one on me.